So welcome to Q&R Phone Repairs and Accessories. Today we want to talk about the testing modes in all Tecno, Infinix and Itel phones and the solution to it. So mostly when your phone reaches here, it requires too much battery capacity to pass there. So I'll just tell you what you should do and where you should do it. Then we'll give it time. It takes normally from 10 minutes to 20 minutes go off. So very first of all, we'll check on a source that will emit the normal battery. We need 12 volts. For our case, I'll use this 12 volt booster. This is a homemade booster, so we'll use it. So we'll just have to come to our normal phone. We'll open there, then we will scratch. We want to check and give solution on it. So just scratch there, also scratch here. We'll use our paste. For such videos, subscribe, comment and share so that we give solution to whatever you want. So the reason why we were scratching to make it at least hold on. At least hold on that. So that's how it should be. So we'll come here, check on positive. We'll have to place this here. That is positive. That is positive. Then we will come to negative, and you will have that. So to avoid the shock, we'll come and place this here so that it don't detach. We'll have it that way. Then come place the battery. We'll place the battery. Our battery is connected. So if you see here, it will indicate the charging slot. So the next thing I'll have to do is to connect this. You'll connect the charger first. Connect the charger first. And now it should be, and you can see it's charging. Then this is also connecting. Then you'll connect that to power. Then you'll give it time. It will take something like 10 to 20 minutes. Then everything will happen. So maybe if I don't wait for that long, you just have to leave it that way. Just give it time. It will reboot. Then it will write pass. So after connecting positive and negative to the power, mostly if you have a machine, you can use power supply. If you don't have, you can use a booster like mine. Then you will observe it will work effectively. You will see pass there, and And that's how, you see, just give it time. We'll just give it time. So I might record for that 20 minutes so that we can see what is happening until the time it will be done. And that's when I'll disconnect it. If I don't, then you just know the time was too long, because we are doing a YouTube video. So if you follow everything that I've done, that's how the solution will be, and it will work. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. So on that, this might be slower because I'm using a booster, but if you can get a power supply, you'll just set your heat at 4, voltage at 4, then it will go quicker. Though this one will also give the solution to that. If you just do whatever I'm doing, you follow everything, then you will come. You see, this is the connection, that is the connection. So normally when it is in that situation, if your battery was 100%, if it reaches at 1 times, then you'll know that substance will go for almost, your battery will be drained. So even if it is a new battery, it won't help you. So you just use its battery, and wherever the battery is off, the booster will supply the battery with it. So it will just ride this way for, we will be here for over 20 minutes. There will be time it will be disappearing this way and coming back, disappearing and coming back, but there will be time it will just be stable there. So wherever you check it, wherever it will be stable, you will see it right here pass in green, then the phone will reboot. There will be nothing lost, there will be nothing lost. So just make sure your charger is connected, and then you also make sure the booster or power supply is connected. Then you just give it time. There is no rush on working on this, then it will give solution. So just do the testing, and then you will tell me. You'll just tell me if it helps. If it doesn't, then maybe there is a mistake. I said you connect the booster or power supply to the positive terminal, to the positive, negative terminal to the negative, and then you connect it on. You connect it on. So that's the idea that will work. That is how we normally come to the solution. Okay, the reason why I'm putting it that way, I want the test here. You see it was 51 at times 1, so it should be 2 times 51. That's when it will open. So that's why I'm connecting it that way and giving it time. It will just go that way for over 20 minutes. So I might not record the whole of the video, but hope the content is gotten. So if by any chance you get that, that is the solution. Thanks for watching.